live. We are good to go with some more vintage story. Happy Sunday, everyone tuning in from across the YouTube verse. We'll get some stuff done before winter, among other things here. So let's see what we got. This tanning solution's working on it. Get more hides being worked on. Chickens over here should be addressed also, so that'll be good. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest our berries. I haven't really harvested them this season outside to like snack a little bit. So I'd like to harvest some to turn into some potential food items. Should help the ingredient supply if I use some fruit like this. Just in time for one. Hey, Mage Gills, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Black currant, cranberry, red currant, and all the currant bushes. For sure. Forgotten how many bushes we have. Honestly, I should have been harvesting more of these, if nothing else, just to turn them into rot. Hey, Axe. Hey, Erie. How was my trip? The trip was pretty good. I posted some pictures on Twitter of the fireworks show that we went to go see in my hometown. It ended up being like a 21-minute firework show, and was definitely pretty good. You always do a great job with it. Store these down here. I think in here would be fine for now. Do we have one extra rot anywhere? I don't think so, not yet. Not yet, not yet. I want to get the next bit of compost going. Ah, there's some rot. Awesome. I feel like meat provides the most rot by far. There we go. We can seal these away for the next 20 days. Let it work its way through. Awesome. Hey, Gerald. And everyone else. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I tried to relax as best as possible, but even though, I took Friday off, and, the 5-hour drive on Friday and a 5-hour drive today kind of means I only really get one day to chill and get everything done when I'm in my hometown. Hey, Joshua. Baziwan, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Let's just get some of this stuff picked up, because we're going to be making some items with this copper this stream, potentially. Store these up here. Oh boy, I'm already running out of storage. Are you serious? Oh boy, let's clean up some of this a little bit. Hold it there. I think that's fair. That is very Dave Smith. All right, so I want to make some plates out of this stuff here soon. Is there anything that I can do to get like a... I wonder if I can hang this somewhere interestingly enough. Can I pick this up and like throw that there? Can I put this on there? Oh yeah, that would have been cool. I can store that. I might put some shelves here and here eventually, just to frame that in. Not sure just yet. We're going to be working on the windmill today. I went ahead and replaced some of the pine logs. The pine logs and the redwood planks kind of were too similar, so I wanted something darker to kind of go against the lighter wood there. So I swapped them out to oak logs, and we'll round those out today. Get that situated. much as possible. Now the roof for the windmill is going to be andesite, polished andesite. So we'll have to try and figure that out. I think we know where some is, but maybe not enough. Let's see what I can do here. Man, my inventory management's just a little rough. Little rough. Do we have enough wind to run the Helve Hammer at a decent pace? Kind of do. So because of that, I think we'll go ahead and get some of these copper hoppers made. That'll be goal number 1. So we're gonna get these fired up. Awesome. I kind of wish we had 2 forges here. Long term, I might end up upgrading to all 3 and get 3 forges along the base there. If we do that, we might have to move the tool racks just so things don't look like they'll catch on fire. But I would like to have 3 forges long term, and then we'll have to rework, you know, the edge of this basin to make it seem a little bit more feasible and work it into our little crucible area there. Man, this dummy keeps scaring the crap out of me. Let's put these molds away. How's the audio and everything today, chat? You all good audio, video quality, all that good stuff, hopefully. Oop. Oh man, we're losing wind, really? It's not awful yet, but we might have to do some hand plate making. Hand plate making. Alright, so these are ready. We will do plate. Put those in there. Throw another piece of coal. Let that heat up while we are making these. Right. That was a pretty good little hit there. Using all heavy strokes. Usually I can't control it that well, but I think I'm understanding how they can be used. Fold this in. And then go down with them. See this plate. Thank you, Helve Hammer. Well, it's working on the one there. Don't know how long that'll take. Hey, hello. How are you? You all getting into anything cool this weekend? The fireworks show that I saw was awesome. A new hoe here. And put the handle on. So we try and get this heated up a little bit. And the question is going to end up being, we're going to need 2 hoppers. Boom, boom. And then 2 pipes. Kind of L joins to kind of feed things into the pulverizer. We're going to need 2 hoppers here to catch what comes out of the pulverizer. So that's going to be, long term, a decent amount of copper. Look at the health hammer is working kind of fast enough for us to where kind of takes just enough time to heat up the copper when that thing's done. And I like anything that lasts, that makes our hammers last a bit longer. Well, while we're waiting, I can go ahead and chisel some things. We'll chisel these through. And the color shift using oak here is going to make this just pop out a little bit more. This game looks pretty interesting. It is an awesome game. We have over 120 hours in this save. If you have any questions, let me know. Plate. Rotate this. Very precise blacksmithing that we're going to try and accomplish. Boom. Get this down here. Fold that in. That plate's still being worked on. No, but it's okay. We can just go ahead and add a new one. Cool. Finish this one up. So I found out refractory bricks, guys, is going to be a big resource hog. So I'm kind of making these hoppers for the back of these pulverizers. And chutes, we need these elbow chutes. might be a more single copper item, which would be good. Yeah, looks like it. Put in more copper, right? Yep. This one finished, not quite there yet. Flip this around. Who doesn't like some good old blacksmithing? Especially in Vintage Story. Pop those over. I'll do the 3. We'll bring this over to the 1. Corner in. I think this is done. Yep. Hey, Vapor. I know you've been leaving a lot of comments on the previous live streams. Get this corner in. Okay. This other hopper. Love when you first run into, yeah. The first bell was a it was a treat. That's all I'll say about that. It was a treat. Definitely was not intimidating or that definitely didn't get your heart bumping, you know? Alright, let's make some chute sections. I don't think these take 2. You know what? They might. Get those 3 in there. Jeff? The blacksmith is closed, Jeff. Nothing for sale for you. Oh man, don't tell me there's another Jeff coming by. Come on, Jeff. I'm just trying to make some stuff, man. All right, good. I was curious if we could do a shoot with a single bar, and it looks like we can. So that is ideal. What? Get out of here. Let's get these into another placement. Very good. So we can harvest some of these Jeffs here. So it's going to take us 2 bars per L-shaped copper piece. So that means we need 4 total bars to hook these up. And then we'll be able to use the hoppers on them. Let's go ahead and sleep real fast. Start the new day. We have a bunch of baby chickens too at the moment. We also have some pregnant animals and other things to take care of. We're going to go out and harvest more meat soon to continue our cooking before winter truly arrives. It's October. So I think we'll finish up the copper blacksmithing here today and then go hunting at least tomorrow, and cooking the day after. That'll be before November hits. We'll see if we're able to get a lot done there. So we don't have enough wind, but that's okay. I can heat this up and finish it off to make a plate. That'll be okay. I have a Jeff coming over to say hi. Hey Jeff, don't go looting my boxes, my friend. Don't go doing that. I need to hang some lanterns eventually. Where can I hang them though? That's the question. Go ahead and disengage that. So we're not getting enough wind to run it anyways. These two go in there. In this. That's the nice thing about the Hellhammer, since it just kind of teleports these individual pieces over. It doesn't have to like walk it down every swing. It is a little bit more efficient compared to the player on that. Boom. Pipe, pipe. Plate pipe. We might actually have enough copper to do the full setup for the pulverizers. I'm pretty excited for that. Do not have enough wind today, like at all. So this is going to be a plate. This is going to be a chute, and then another 2 for a chute. As cool as automation is in the game, I'm glad, you know, it's kind of wind-based or something like that. Just so people still occasionally have to craft things themselves. Don't want to lose that blacksmithing touch, I don't think. Ooh, that was... I don't know why it went that way. Bring that over, then this. Boom. And that's all the copper we need for this corner. Just walk it down. Good stuff. Good stuff. So chat, what's the plan? What do you guys want to see in the game here soon? Any ideas for the homestead? Once this workshop kind of gets its final bit of polish in a way. How's the hell hammer out here? Yeah, basically not worth it right now. Okay, we are making a new chute. Shouldn't be that bad to do. A watchtower. Yeah, that was definitely a pretty common suggestion. For sure. Take this all the way over to the corner. Puncture this 6 out. I want to be careful with making these. I want to make sure I'm clicking on the right block when I'm cutting them like this. And then this will make a elbow chute. Boom. So that hooks that up nicely. That means for now, be able to run a chute there for that pulverizer to catch it. All the stuff. Alright. And then these two will make a chute. These two will make a plate. So we're 2 plates short. Basement or cellar. We have a root cellar. So I don't know what the basement would offer outside just like a storage point. Something like that. Eat this up, and then we'll go eat some food. I'm gonna store our pickaxe there. Oh boy, it's getting -1 degrees Celsius, guys. The ice and snow cometh. It will be here soon. Let's just look at our food supply in the cellar and see what we got. We got maybe half the supply that we need in here. So I want to fill up that shelf and then restock these 3 spots at least. And that'll kind of bring us back up to full capacity for winter. Those 2 will be another elbow chute. And then we'll do 1 plate in, Just need 2 more plates from another copper run. And then we will need... What do I need over here to hook up the quern? Because the quern eventually I want to have a chute for. I want to have a chute here and an elbow piece there to connect into the side. We already have the catch down here. So that's not really important yet for us. So honestly, I might pop this off for now. And use this chute. Over in the smith. There we go. Can I toss these down on the ground? I can. Can I stack plates like that? Like actually high, or is it just one? I don't know. What do you think about hunting lodge? We have plans for a northern hunting lodge for sure. And a tannery and a lumber mill. Okay, that was a pretty quick shoot craft there. I think I'm getting a good order of operations for them. Let's make our other one. Down. Over. This wall up there. Then go up. To that portion. Let me hollow this out. Get our other elbow. Awesome. Alright, so if we turn this off, I want to show you guys how the hoppers work real quick. So, what they do is, they're just kind of like Minecraft hoppers, right? But I can take, 2 stacks of olivine here. Come down. And say I can put a stack in here. I can just put a stack in here. You can see it's already fed 2 down into the pulverizers. And then we'll go ahead and engage this. And as they crush these, you can see they fall out of this little ramp, and the hopper eats them. So instead of olivine, we'll get crushed olivine. Go ahead and store these here as well. So this is nice because earlier we were hand feeding these pulverizers, and it's a little bit of a time-consuming process to do that. So this adds a nice automation aspect to it, so I don't have to worry about it. Let's actually put that there. Store our hammer and chisel. For now, we'll need those when we go get a bunch of andesite for the roof here in a little bit. Store the charcoal. And we can pick up this mold, store this back on its shelf. Let's go ahead and check up on our animals. We haven't checked up on them on this stream, so store. Have a bunch of eggs. Bunch of little chicks here. And some pullets. So these are Gen 4 pullets. What about a logging place where you can cut down trees and regrow them in a systematic way to get logs? I just kind of replant around the town. Like an actual tree farm. Tree farms generally kind of don't good in these type of games, in my opinion. But that is a viable potential of an item. Like I said, I was going to make a sawmill, but that doesn't really fulfill the regrow trees kind of idea. That only fulfills the other aspect of it. Alright, so the chickens look good. I'm not going to feed them for a little bit longer. Come over here, we'll check on the rams. See how they're doing. Hello, Mr. Ram. Please don't hit me. So we have one baby right now. That one's not pregnant. That one is. Alright, so we have another pregnant female. Which is cool. Come out this way. Check on the pigs. Do we have baby pigs yet? That one's pregnant. That one's pregnant. And that one's pregnant. So great. So we're definitely on our way to get some more pigs. Excited for that. Let's go hunt some animals. You can just live off berries while we run around out here. Plus, that'll give us our fruit. Kind of increase on our nutrition balance. Up. Alright. The plains are usually my go-to place when it comes to hunting, just because we can see further and hopefully find some decent animals. Got him. Okay, decent weight. So the animals are getting lighter since winter is creeping in. So it's good that we're doing this now. We'll have to do this into tomorrow probably also. These not only leather items, but also plenty of fat. Not seeing any over this way. A little disappointing. Man, we're going to be losing so much daylight now that winter's setting in. So much daylight. It's already getting dark at 1400 hours. Instead of like the 1900 hours it was in peak summer. We're gonna actually maybe overhunt it a bit nearby. Should have probably lived a little bit more off berries throughout the warmer months. I think. We had plenty of berry bushes, but I just kind of kept eating the meals. I didn't really need to do that. I could have done berries one day, a couple days of meals, and then berries again. Female board. Oh man, they're so small. They're hard to hit when they're running like that. Alright, this is at least red meat. And some more bones. I have a lot of bone meal. I should really just heavily fertilize the fields with it. See how it goes. Was there a bunny here just a second ago? Yes. Holy cow. That bunny's so fast. So fast. Alright, there's a ram. Take them out with the sword. It's going pretty good, Alex. How's it going over for you? We're just doing some hunting so that we can do some cooking in the next day or so. Continue prepping for winter. This will be our last bit of hunting, so we'll get a lot of meat stew out of it, and then we'll cook a bunch of vegetable stews. We could cook some grain items, and we have some eggs, so. Redesign your homestead, got a farm going now too? Wow, nice. Have any animals yet, or you haven't made a pen? About to make some bronze? Very good. I need to make more bronze, because our bronze spear is about to go. So I need to actually prospect more bismuth. Spears are still kind of the best hunting item. No animals yet? You'll get them in time. They're honestly kind of expensive. You know, you have to feed them and stuff just to keep them producing. Ah, the nice rustling of the wind. What do you think of metal storage? Like as a building? I mean, that's what the loft of the blacksmith is honestly supposed to be used for. Up there. Seeing much else. We'll work our way back to the house now. That way we can sleep and get a little bit of an earlier start on hunting, since we were kind of blacksmithing half the day also. Chickens, how are you doing? 4 days, 3 days. We got a new bunch of chickens. Whoa, we have a wolf here bothering our chickens. That ain't gonna fly. No siree. I think we have a effective fence to keep them out. Gotta protect our chickens. Alright. We can store this temporal gear and then store this spare meat there. Store some fat in there for now. That can go in there. Store this leather. This way. Very nice. Looking fine. Go ahead and eat a bit. Now, I'm gonna have to repair our clothes for winter. They're at 56%. Honestly, they don't need repaired at this very moment, but I think under 50% they lose some of their effectiveness. So I should repair them when they get close to that. So to repair clothing, you just need a piece of linen, and each piece of linen will repair it by half. Nice. Awesome, we got olivine. Alright, we can turn that off for now. Crushed olivine in our hoppers. So we do this, and then I think we actually have to. Did I just apply both? No. Okay, good. So yeah, you just left click. Well, yeah, pick up some cloth, left click on the piece of clothing with it, and now they are providing double protection. Go ahead and put them on. I don't think that would be a bad idea. Store our current clothes there. We can sleep. Getting real close to November. Take that with us. Off we go. Good. Just squeeze out some honey here soon. Hello, Jeff, my good friend. What'd you bring me today? Anything? Of course you didn't. I call you my good friend, but are you really? I don't think so. I think Jeff is rather selfish, chat. Alright. So hunting grounds that we can go to. Let's check up on the animals real quick. We just have the single baby generation 2 lamb. Yes, for now. The ones are pregnant. Put them out. Pigs, pregnant. Pregnant. No baby piglets yet? Nope. Yes, this is a lantern lined with silver, and it makes it light level 20 compared to light level 18. We have potash here to eventually lay out. Head on through the woods a little bit to the southwest here. So it should kind of open back up, and we might be able to do some hunting this direction today to get some more meat. Wish we could survive off Jeff meat, but I hear Jeff are pretty gamey. A little fibrous. Just an acquired taste. Very true. Yeah, it's a little dark right now. Really hope this will be the last day of hunting we'll need to do. Because once winter arrives, we can spend more time in caves potentially this winter than last winter. Just because it'll, you know, time of day doesn't matter when you're underground. It would almost be efficient to go underground at night specifically, so that you're not wasting. I already have like plenty of lead, I think, right now. It's getting a little brighter out. Should be morning here soon. You know, while I'm out and about, I should really be prospecting. So we need more of that bismuth. That'll probably be a... Is basalt used for something specific? Basalt. I don't think so. Okay. Maybe it's borax is the one that I'm looking for. Sure spell. I'm getting chased by a wolf. Take that, wolf. You better run away. Better get out of here. Crazy guy. Yeah, all these bighorns might be a little low on weight now. Where you going? Don't you run from me. It charged me. Came right at me. Man, it's got jukes. This AI pathing. It's gonna break ankles. Alright, let's go ahead and unequip the lantern so we don't consume more food. I saw a male bighorn over here. Crap, it's the wolf again. Man, dodged the first one like a champ. Couldn't juke the second one. Just couldn't do it. Alright, the bighorn is there and there. Alright, is it taking a weird path? Oh man, it is. It's ghost dancing. Oh man, it's sliding on the ice. It's using its terrain. Its natural hoof agility. Come at me, bro. Got a female here. Another low weight one though. We're getting half the amount of meat we would be otherwise if it was just a little bit sooner. And don't think I'm timing this quite right for hunting, but it is what it is. Alright. Do we see any other sheep just off in the distance anywhere? We can survive off bunnies too. Bunnies do give red meat at the very least. Not much, but they do take just one spear throw to kill. So one bunny is about 1/6 of a cooked complete meal for us. There's some more big boys. Getting that hunting done. These spears are about to break. That's gonna make me real sad. Okay, this one's wanting to flee. Hope crashing you had a good West Virginia food. You had haggis? I want to try haggis one day. Never had it. But yeah, we had fast food when we were in town. But the fireworks show was pretty good. I managed to drag him out there. Thanks for asking, Matthew. What we got here? Quartz chunks. Not really too impressive. Plenty of basalt, shale. To be fair, there's a pepperoni roll stand there. Pretty sure that's the state food. Lines were too damn long. True. I mean, you know, I also ate, you know, right before going down to the fair, so Well, as close as heck as you can get in America, since sheep lung isn't that legit here. Tell you one thing that I really like is a gyro. Or euro. However you want to say it. But boy, let me some lamb. Ah! Is that 2 wolves that are chasing us? Yep. Woo-wee! Good thing we're bringing some healing items. A little intense. Yeah, arrows are tasty to love land, but generally avoid it because the babies are living abusive lives. Alright, Erie, you have a good one. Thanks for swinging by. As per the usual. Okay, grab some sticks. Got some bunnies over here. Do we even have a full stack of red meat? No. I do want to bring home at least a little bit more than a stack of red meat back to base. I think I've lost a spear, or his spear was broken during the wolf fight. Bit of a shame. I didn't realize it till now, so can't really go back and look. Not sure if we're in like new territory or not right over here. Kind of close to new territory. Hunting is a good time to explore. I kind of go in a big circle around the base. But if you pick a single direction and just kind of go for it, you get a lot of exploring done while running around looking for animals. Okay, there's a trader here that we don't have marked. How many square miles? I have no idea. Commodities merchant. Sulfur chunk. Ugh. Sulfur chunk. Alum. Merchant shirt. That'd be a cool outfit to have. Okay. Mark this guy. Commodities. Alright. Anyways, I don't know how big the map is by default. Just look up the default map sites for Vintage Story. You'll probably find it pretty quickly. It's 100 by 100, whatever that unit's going to be. Whether that's kilometers or meters or whatever, or 100,000, you know. I think that's the default size. Not exactly sure. Here's the... Oh, no, you don't. You think you can run away from me? Okay, maybe he can. Got him. Alright, we got 1 stack of red meat. Got some more mature flax out of it too, which I'm always happy about. Any Terra Preta around? That'll just make this an even better journey for us. If there was. Basalt stone is a little misleading. I kind of thought it was going to be Terra Preta over here, but it's just rock, dark rock. Alright, I think we can head pretty much back now. We can head back to the house. We should have enough protein and stuff. To make a decent amount of meals, we'll need to cut some firewood. What's a steak on a steak, curry meat pie, and loaded brisket fries, and sausage on a steak. Man. Dude, that all sounds good. That sounds like a Ren Fair kind of food spread right there. Sausage on a stick on a Ren Fair is pretty good. Same thing with like turkey legs and all that stuff. Man, I don't want to go to a Ren Fair again. Probably the same vendors, probably. So chat, which portal took us over to Andesite? Do you guys remember? Was it portal like number 3? Was it the new portal that we just kind of found? Oh man, there goes that spear. Get back here. Oh wow, got pushed into it from the rabbit. Wow, that rabbit sacrificed you. Hey Don Don, how are you? Hope you're doing pretty well. It's good to see you in the chat. Just wanna kind of poke around in the surface little cave here for a second. Never know what you're gonna find in these things. We do have some armor on, so I can Luckily, just kind of run around real quick. I don't want to go too far. There's obsidian. It's kind of interesting. Well, this one. That cave looks pretty brutal down there. We have a lot of caves to explore potentially. Let's get out of these rolling plateaus. I think we have coal here, right? We have that marked a little bit. Yeah, like a brown coal. We're going to need to make a coke oven eventually to turn coal into coke. And coke can be used in addition to charcoal. I don't know why you wouldn't just use charcoal. Honestly, it's just more abundant. But maybe coke just makes the steel quicker than charcoal. Not sure if the heat difference there is a big factor when we're going to be getting that technology worked on. Alright, let's take off our armor. We'll be able to move a little bit faster. I would say a decent hunting trip. Obviously, if it wasn't getting close to winter, the amount of food we got was about half. So normally we would have gotten about 2 stacks of red meat there. Well, you might have to mix egg and meat a little bit more on this one. Oh man, I love coming into the homestead, like from this side of the lake. It can look really, really pretty. Okay, let's hang up the armor. Store the food that we get and see how much we do have. So we do have 2 stacks worth of meat, which is good. We can store this leather in here. Take this stuff out and that. Store that. Use the lower chest for the bones and feathers. Guess the fat too, why not? Back here, just dump that a little bit. Bunch of crap that I just don't care about on the day-to-day. Okay. Store these seeds. this flax. There. Okay. .32s. I don't think 6 can go into 32, right? 6 can go into 30. I think. So we actually have an extra 12, which is 6 and 6. Alright. So that's how many meals we can kind of do. Let's grab, what type of vegetable do we want? Do we want turnip and onion and carrot? Let's do turnip, onion. This one's getting crazy with that. We can do 6 parsnips on this one though. Like 6 cabbage. It's a little bit different. Alright, that's fine. Let's grab our axe and make some firewood. Awesome. Head over here. We need to grab some empty pots from down in the cellar. Grab like 4 at a time or something while we do this. Let's shut the door. Dirt block, okay. There we go. Put the spear away. Okay, that. There and there. Okay. There. Meat there. Turnip there. Onion there. Awesome. Cooking some food. Easy. While I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and feed the chickens. Well, those are simmering. Hello, chickens. My good friends. Very nice. This will be the first winter in with the new chicken coop design. I really hope it's effective at keeping them in there. Now we get the nice aesthetic. The pots rumbling here. Our iron plate mail in the background overlooking the room. Welcome back to some Uthris ASMR as we prepare for winter. I kind of wish I had this audio like in a loop. I could like fall asleep to this. I am tired, guys. Five-hour drive today across West Virginia and Virginia, some Maryland. I'm just beat. Alright, so 2 pots. That's going to be enough for 3 rocks here. If we do that again, that'll be good. One, two, and boop. You know what I forgot to grab? I forgot to grab, unless I have them in here too. Good, we do. We have some beeswax to seal these up. Very important step. Makes them last a good amount of time. Now we can head back down. We can store these 3. And then pick up 3. And do it again. More cooking. This is cooking with Uthris. Alright, let's do that, that, that. That, and that. Awesome. 8. Six. All right. So we cook 1 here. So I might move these off and just do this. It'll be a little bit faster if we just pre-divide some of these. That'll be another set of 3. Which means this one will net us a decent amount. Also, that's still fresh. That's still fresh. Awesome. It's been the whole night cooking. That way we don't waste the next day. Since we're at the end of the month. October 9th coming up. wish I could see like my total temperature protection, to where it says like what my body temperature has to fall down to or it would tell me like what my outside temperature resistance is, like as a stat, combining everything here. I wish I did that so I could plan a little bit better for when it comes to clothing. Fire goes out. Should be enough though to finish it off. Unless the fire cools off quicker depending on how cold it is. Not sure if it'll do that. Nope. Okay. Now we seal these. Nice soothing sound of Jeff outside. Who doesn't like a good old Jeff chorus going on? Down, store these. Nice 1.7 years or so. This is some of our old food. Still kind of getting worked through. In fact, I'm going to put them kind of at the end. Here. Grab 3 new dishes. How's our eggs doing? They're fresh for like another half day, so we can make some egg meals also. Vegetables. I will do 30 and 30. Turn here. It's a lot of the same ingredients, isn't it? Okay, 6 there, 6 there. next set of 3 pots. We're going to start digging into our peat for a fuel source. For that, first for 12 days. Okay. Done. One, two, two, one. All right. We're sealing. From a food standpoint, boom, 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 boom. Boom. Alright, we'll head over back to the cellar. See, I just love this game in the sense that it just provides you tasks, you know? Must be prepared for winter. That we can use winter for building or going out and exploring. The better prepared we are, the more things we can accomplish during that time, since we won't be, you know, farming or really honestly farming is the biggest thing, or hunting in the winter time. So there's some things that I want to avoid. To get a lot more building done in wintertime and a lot more direct exploration done in wintertime, ideally. One saddled up. This is still fresh, right? Yep, still fresh. Good. If you want to see, this raw chicken egg's gonna spoil in like 8 hours. Go ahead and cook something in this one. This might be something we just eat from. Not really store. A bit hotter though. I don't know if temperature really affects cook time, but I just know it'll affect that final piece a little bit more. Cooking. If we make a hunter's lodge, we'll probably end up making a fancier kitchen of some sort than what we have in this setup right now. I know cooking isn't the most interesting thing in the world to some people, but it must be done. cooking is the most interesting? I definitely think it's interesting. I don't know about the most interesting. By any means. Come on in, Jeff. Join your friends. Join your brethren into the pit of despair. How long until the compost is done? Oof, 20 days. Jeez. It definitely takes a long while for that stuff. Curious if I can get away with using just 7 peat instead of 8 like I can with the firewood. Maybe not. If this temperature drops below 200, we'll kind of have our answer. It might be pretty close. But if I can kind of save some peat, that would be ideal. I think it'll actually finish on 7. Yeah, alright, yep, it does it. So that means I can take 1 from each. Store that down. Get our cooking science accurate as possible. This is sealed. Yeah, this is stuff that we'll survive off on ourselves. Okay, 6 hours, 2.4 days. Let's use some of this cabbage. Might be good. This next meal. So some cabbage and turnip, scrambled eggs. Might be tasty. Two, and 1. Alright. Seal this for long-term storage. I think it's super important to try and get 4 meals in each of these pots, because otherwise you're just gonna have to craft way more pots. You know, if you get 4 and 2, 4 and 2, that's like a big waste of space in these things, since they can hold so much food in them. Hello, Jeff. Hope you're having a good night over there. Oh god, I'm just throwing the pottery on the ground like an angry chef. Alright, so let's do egg, cabbage, turnip. Scrambled eggs with cabbage and turnip garnish. next pair of meals. I don't have much cabbage left, but I would like to use more of it. Let's check what we have in the cellar for ingredients. Also, we need to, I think, grab more jars. We have a lot of grain. Yeah, let's get more cabbage in here. There we go. That'll be good. Store that. That'll be kind of the final meal, which we can do. I don't know, we can do some parsnip and carrots. Okay. That current meal is cooking. Let's go up. Let's go feed our animals some carrots. Make sure they're fed. Go over here. Whole stack of carrots fills up all 4 of our troughs. Excuse me, Jeff. Alright. You're pregnant. Several days till you can mate. Hip. Oh, good, our eggs are done. All right. 1, 2, 2, and 1. Awesome. Seal these up. And grab these. What else was I going to use here? Can I do... Yeah, we can do some onions, I guess. As long as you use fresh ingredients, that's all that matters when it comes to meals and being able to store it for a long period. Nice. We're gonna have a decent amount of food, chat. This might last us all of winter. So the last 3 crock pots for us that we have. Took 1 whole night of cooking to kind of get through it all. Definitely worth it. Just cook this then. Some raw ingredients. Day. Go ahead and feed the chickens. So we just have that much grain to get through. Awesome. 2 days left on those eggs, 4 days left on those. So we're getting more. These hens are growing. These are Gen 4 hens. And then what are these babies? These babies Gen 4 too? Yeah. I was thinking Gen 4 wouldn't run from me so much, but they're still pretty scared of me. A little disappointing there. Eggs now, and keep 3 beeswax for the next meal. Set. All right, there we go. We are prepared for winter. Just like that. Now, if this was multiplayer, we would need double this food, essentially, right? Because 2 people. So, something to keep in mind. Playing multiplayer, you need a lot more food for the community. Your farm would be required, other little things like that. More tools, more metal. Pretty much the more people you have, the more resources you need. So, I think we are good to start the morning. It's 9 a.m. Very nice. And let's start with getting our andesite squared away. So, I need to go through one of our teleporters here and figure out where that andesite was again. I'm going to need our pickaxe for that, and chisel and hammer. I'll bring like an almost broken hammer. Okay, and let's go. I think, is the cave down below here? Is that the one that has the andesite? We go through that portal. I need to bring at least cloth armor. I'm not going to wear iron armor to do this. I think that would be a little excessive. I should at least bring cloth armor if I'm going to go down in the cave regardless. Or we can just use our brigandine armor. We don't use that often. Now we can use cloth. And we'll take one more thing of food. Okay. Off we go. Down into the depths a bit. I do think it was kind of a newer block for us to take note of. That's why I'm thinking it's in the latest teleporter that we have re-established connection with. Okay, down here at the bottom. Love the fact that we have oil lamps providing some permanent light in this area. Really helps out. I think we had to go up. Some rich ore. Go up again. It's kind of more down through this area, I think, right? Down through here. And then it loops back behind. Right on that? No? I feel like we got lost looking for this last time, too. Down this way. Oh man, where do I go again? Chat, how have I not figured out where to go for this? Am I just that bad? I think this is the little tunnel that we made to it. If nothing else, we can get there. Okay, this was granite. Could have sworn it turned into andesite though, right? Doesn't it? Down here, do all the saltpeter. Boom, 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 boom. That's the halite. This is all granite too. Came down here. And andesite. Yes. Okay. There we go. This is going to be the roof for our new windmill. Because we wanted that blue. Because it kind of looks cool. Because our other windmill's roof is red. So having a different color roof on it will really kind of, you know, tell which windmill is for what. We're gonna need probably a stack of this. How's the building going? Honestly, we've been spending a lot of time cooking so far this stream to get ready for winter, and we just went ahead and filled up our whole storage room and all of our crock pots full for winter. So we're actually just getting started on building on this stream so far. How's it going? Boom, 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 boom. Just gonna go at a 45-degree angle, I think. Downwards here. Nice, easy, clean way. To quarry out this stone. That's gonna be a full stack of andesite. Awesome. Then we're gonna polish it. How do you... Oh, it's a chiseled block. Okay, I can't polish it. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just use the raw chiseled version. Excuse me, Jeff. You always make a ladder straight up. That's what we did at the other two. So, yeah. I just haven't had the need to go up from this location yet. We haven't explored the surface on this one. But our other two, we do have ladders. Straight up. I needed to go down in this instance, right? Because it's what the rock was that we were looking for here. But it is a good idea always to bring it up to the surface so that if you want to explore the new territory, you definitely can. Wait, what? there a mob at the translocator? I heard it spin up. It's like I did not walk in it, but someone definitely is. Jeff, are you guys having too much fun over here? Thinking about learning how to use this technology. This is above you, Jeff. You wouldn't be able to figure this out just standing here. Jeez. Boom. Alright. And then we go back up. Or back out, more like it. Think exits this way. Right? Yep, we have some agewood pathing on our areas right now. I haven't collected too much of it just yet. Take that off. Eat some food. Nom 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 nom. Okay, and then we can throw these down onto our roof. Start filling that in. Maybe we'll chisel it away. It's going to be a high angled roof, just like the other windmill. See, I already kind of tested some of it with dirt. See how high it was gonna go. Actually, go this way. Let's take this off. For now. Hop, 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 hop. All right. So we were gonna do. Boom. Boom. Oh, game really lagged there for a second. We grabbed enough blocks. Those things that you won't really know until you get the roof on. I think we did. Alright, so this is the block I'm standing on is gonna be half. Block up here, and that's a half. Alright, awesome. That's one half done. Then we can do the other half now. brought a shovel or something. Just get rid of some of this dirt quicker. Yeah, I'm just like a couple short. That's a bit of a shame. Just a couple short. So yeah, when we round out some of these pillars, that'll look good. We need to get some more wood to fill in some of the walls also. And then I want to run corner supports like what we have over here on that as well. I don't know. I think the windmill's getting there. It's getting there. Boy, is it really getting dark early. Ow. I have to get prospecting done at some point. Bismuth, like I said, I wanted to do. Also need to make a couple copper lanterns for out here. I would like to hang one kind of on this corner. Or hang them somewhere, maybe like up there and up here. So we can have two lights to make this a bit little brighter out in this area. So I'm gonna have to do a new copper pour, honestly. How many bars can I squeeze out now? Just do 16, 24. I think that would be fine, honestly. Units of copper worth. Malachite in here. So that's 18 bars. It's 25. 3. Jeff! Get out of here, man. I can't wait till we get a fence around this area. I'll definitely make it a little bit more secure, too. Alright, so that's 24 units. We'll start that crucible in the morning, I think. went to bed at 18, whatever. I would like to find an aged wood bed at some point. 9.5 hours of sleep would be pretty handy to have. But we can't build it, we had to find it. Get out of here, Jeff. So many Jeffs around. Alright, let's start the crucible up for the next copper pour. I think 20 charcoal is enough. Hey, Jeff, don't just ambush me at the bottom. Alright, we'll do that. Light this up. Plus, we need more copper for the hopper and the quern, anyways. Oh, this one's working. All right, let's collect all the crushed olivine that we have here. Need to harvest some quartz. Is this a Minecraft mod? It is not a Minecraft mod, C-word. It is its own standalone game. A bunch of Minecraft modders got tired of working in the Minecraft engine, so they decided to make their own engine and game. It is very different from Minecraft in terms of progression and items, so it's completely standalone. It looks like a modded Minecraft for sure. But outside of like the blocky nature, the similarities are kind of less than you would think. Alright, how long is this crucible gonna take to heat up? It's gonna take a little while. How are the bees doing now that it's getting colder? Honestly, it might be a good time to harvest bees when it's cold. Maybe they'll attack. Get out of here, Jeff. Jeff, come on, man. Don't do this. Ah. Yeah, there's a lot of Jeffs out today. Got a temporal gear off that one. Be something at least. Store some of this malachite away. Just like so. Found your aged bed under a surface ruin. Good to know. I plan on potentially uncovering some ruins at some point. Let's go check on the chickens. See how they're doing this morning. Hello, chickens. So you guys get a bunch of eggs for me. It's fine. 2 days, 4 days. Really hoping we get a Gen 4 rooster at some point. We still have just Gen 1 rooster guy. Alright, morning's coming up. Jeff. Oh, come on, Jeff, man. Killing me. You literally are trying to kill me. I find the claim of aged beds are better to be dubious. Well, they're just broken in, you know? They're not too firm, too soft. They're just right. All right, we're in November. Winter is pretty much here. Chat. Winter is here. This thing is taking a while. Go to lock proposition, true. We're getting some snow flurries. The lake is starting to freeze over. It's a little late this year to freeze for how cold it is right now. How's our redwood tree doing? Is that thing ready to grow yet? Mature carrots, sure, why not? We'll grab these. Okay, 24 days. I have a redwood tree. You have any piglets yet? No, pregnant though. I think long-term pigs are going to be great for meat. If we can get a good number of them, you know. You won't have to hunt nearly as much. I think these guys will try and keep more for milk. And a little bit of meat. Once I figure out how to harvest milk from them, the bucket didn't seem to do much in that regard. Alright, 1300 degrees. Still heating that up. We're gonna have to do another charcoal burn. Have a fresh axe, right? Yeah, we do. Maybe we can worry about gathering some wood for a bit. Pop down some lumber. Store some to be ready. I think we'd like to do a double burn in our furnaces for charcoal pits. Just to see how much charcoal we get out of those type of things. I think it would be 6 or 7, maybe 10 max stacks of charcoal from those. So it'd definitely be worth doing. Oh boy, I'm not excited for work tomorrow. Guys, I'm not excited at all. Feel like I didn't have a weekend. Can you milk from the goats before Gen 3? Because mine didn't allow me to milk the females and then... Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. We're not at Gen 3 yet, so I suppose we'll find out. Yeah, maybe they won't kind of let you. If that's the case. Okay, that's a fair amount of lumber right there. We'll just store it. Or no, I'll start filling it. We can start filling the pits. Okay. Yep, it's gonna be a lot of firewood. A lot of firewood to go. Where that's for both of those already. Yeah, I like the blue roof, chat. Isn't that, like, kind of nice looking? Right there. Alright, is this thing ready to pour? Nope. Still not quite there yet. Let's round out these logs. Back to a chisel stream a little bit. I think we're going to be able to round out this log. I think that one's going to have to stay squared off. Alright, this thing's ready for the pour. Awesome. Let's get some more copper. There was a way to like build a basin that you would just throw this all into, and it would like fill up that basin of molten metal, and then you could like build a connection from that basin to multiple molds, and it would just feed all the molds at once. Almost like a big foundry, you know? That'd be a pretty neat idea. And to be able to just swap out what the molds are along that kind of connection point. There we go. Sweet. Store that crucible. All that copper. So, let's see. Nice roof and settlement. Thanks, Vapor. Okay, so 1 plate, 2 plate, 3 plate. So that's a hopper. 1, 2, 3. Another hopper. That's the elbow joint. Okay. And then plate for lanterns. And then we have an additional 6 copper left over to kind of do what we want with when that time comes. I wonder if I can take the thatch. I need like 1 thatch block. Like that. Alright, while that's copper is cooling, we can come up here and do some more chiseling. Nice. You know, I should grab some andesite and use andesite for the corner pillar. Or no, we can take granite all the way up. Maybe we should just take granite all the way up. What do you guys think? Should we make the corners of this andesite to match the roof, or keep it granite to match the supports? Got glass? Yeah, we have some glass. Why? We can't chisel glass, though. At least not in my current config of the server. I'm gonna build like a connection point to here. Stained glass? I mean, that wouldn't really look very supportive. It would be a full block. So because we can't chisel it, it just wouldn't look right. It's like the biggest problem with using it, in my opinion, for this application. So on this upper level, we won't round out the tops of this, only the bottom sides, so that we get that little rounded and then flush to the wall feel on them. Very similar to what we did with the previous windmill too. This would not be safe, standing up here by this thing spinning so quickly. The union might not approve of these working conditions. This one's fine to keep like that. Over here. I'm happy I switched the planks, or the logs for this from pine to oak. It just didn't look right, having pine and the redwood together. I think the dark bark trim that you kind of get is going to look a lot better. Have you seen lead to make glass? I have lead. You're talking about making the glass panes, I believe. Like windows. I've yet to work those into a build at all. Alright, Axe. Yeah, you have a good one, man. Another block in the way. Oh, there is another block in the way. I can't fit something there. Sharpened obsidian glass pillars in the shape of fallen. You want to put some Joffrey gargoyles on that. That's kind of what you're saying. Yeah, pigs are doing fine. I do think the little workshop area here has turned out fairly well. I need to make some more shingles because I want to make this flush to the building here on both sides. Gargoyles was an awesome show. It was an awesome show. One of the many shows I grew up with. For sure. Now, how much energy we got? Honestly, don't have much wind power right now. Maybe tomorrow's would be better. Five, 6. Corner. All right, and then lantern. Lantern. And store these a little bit. Oop. Alright, hopefully we have good wind in the morning. Whenever it is, we'll wake up. Have any granite blocks left? Basalt gravel stuff. Don't tell me I threw it away. Ah, good. No. Alright. Awesome. So those would be corners. Chisel out pretty much all of it. I'm gonna leave it a half block or something there. Take out this corner though. Ah, nah, we'll just do that. And then... Wow, 0 wind speed. This windmill is very hard to actually stop moving. Doesn't that happen often? Just take out this corner all the way down. Very easy, very clean chisel. But just adds that little bit of detail that we want. Awesome. That on there. Might have to do a multi-chisel block here to get the roof line in correctly. Shouldn't be too bad to do. there for now. Cool. We'll sleep. We'll check on the wind. Go from there. All right. Check on our chickens. How you doing, chickens? 3 days, 2 days. Miss Meg's here, man. Excuse me, Jeff. Excuse me, Jeff. Oh, well, okay. Jeff, man. Alright, you guys are partying here. Please, I'm gonna have to get a restraining order on you guys at some point. Alright, yeah, we have good wind. I think that'll be sufficient to crank out some stuff. Grab some charcoal. I'm gonna hang my lantern out here for now. Just a moment. Just to offer some more light in the area. So I'm gonna hold it. Okay, we're at half temperature. All of our potash over here is done, right? I think that finished. Yep. Our first batch of potash. Alright, so it's going to be plate number 1. Let's watch see how quickly this gets us a plate here. Decently well. So by the time it gets us one plate, we almost have another plate ready to heat up. I think if I stop at a 900 C, I don't have to take this up to 1,000. Just make it malleable red sort of deal. This is a nice little tool. That is for sure. I might need to do something with the corners here, like bring it in a little bit. Oh, nice. Our plate. These guys are almost up there. We can grab this one. Can I? Yeah, you can stack plates. That's cool. I love this game. Alright, so first hopper for the mill. So we'll use that for the catch. Here. And then back there, I'll get rid of this block. Easy peasy. Get rid of that as well. I think the easiest way for me to get back there is if I do this. There we go. So I just need to get a hopper up here and then a tube under it. And that'll do us. So this will be plate number 2, then 3. That'll be for the hopper. We take 2. Yep. All right, I'm just making sure we still have the correct amount of copper for all that we have planned. This little area. Gonna have to do the interior, that windmill a little bit soon. Does it make sense that the windmill's on like the arch stone supports? Does that even look right? I think it does for how open I wanted the workshop to be. Here's all of our portals out right now. So that's portal 3. Portal 1, or portal 2 is up here. Gone pretty far north. Portal 1's down south. A good little ways. Alright, we're gonna make a plate here out with these. Next two we'll use to make the elbow piece. connect this hopper to our quern. The machine camber peen is working nicely. All right. Actually, while I have good wind, I have to use these two for another plate. So I want the 2 copper lanterns out there. And then that will be my elbow. Pick up our nice lantern. Piglets yet? Nope. Pigs look happy though. Why do the animals always crowd around the dang door? Alright, there's my plates. I can turn off this now. Let's turn this on. Some brush quartz, I guess. Need a lot of that for the refractory bricks. All right, blacksmithing. Let's grab a hammer. Hey Nawak, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I think these are done. There, so we'll finish off the corner, bring these in, then this one, do like that. Okay, we'll trim this out. Okay, and now we'll make an elbow join. Alright. We finally have a hopper-fed quern. Took us long enough. Didn't it? This goes... top of it, and then like that. Sweet. So I can put 4 stacks of different flour on that, and it'll actually process it through it all. Which is the nice thing about having that hopper. Okay. Let us look at... yeah, clear quartz. We can use those. Let's make some candles. Alright, 2 lanterns. Put 1 here, corner, and maybe 1 here on the interior. So hopefully that gives enough light for the outside work area here. I need to start thinking about how this fence is going to work at some point. Will I have enough room for a coke oven and the smeltery? I'm not sure. It's a pretty big item to make. We need to do some prospecting for bismuth and also for the other materials we need to start getting towards steel. Boy, do we just have a bunch to do still. Yeah, the smithing windmill is zooming. I think we're at pretty much max velocity right now. Like if that's spinning, this is going usually pretty well. Because that one's configured for speed in terms of like the output. So that one takes a lot more wind to kind of kick it off. This one's a little bit more just balanced. It's kind of just 1-to-1. And I think also these tools just require less energy than the quern for whatever reason. Get up here. I'm a little mad about that window, to be honest. A little mad about it. I don't think there should be a window on this side. Actually, what I would like to do is push this back. So we can get some depth back on the roof. Then if I round this out, it's a little hard to see what I'm doing with the windmill, kind of just cranking away. Kind of making me dizzy. Ah! Yeah, I'm fine with the window. It just looked weird if it was on a flat, no roof overhang sort of deal. So I'm honestly fine with it like that. That's better. How's the back window look? Fine, I might dig that out a little bit more. Not sure. I was afraid of that. I have to do like a multi-block chisel to get the floor in here. Might have to run a few stone going across to hold up the floor, and then just do a thin wooden panel. I might use oak for that, to be honest. That might look the best. And on the upper floor we'll do oak as well. A ladder connecting it. The platform here, I might just do a one wide bridge like thing with railings so that you can still see like up and down in there. That could be kind of neat. Yeah, I think that'd be kind of neat. Alright guys, tell you what, I think I am kind of done for today. I'm super tired. It's almost 11. We've streamed for 3 hours on a day that I said I wasn't going to be streaming. Thanks for those who came out and chilled for the rest of your weekend. I hope you guys have a good week. Tomorrow, I am 100% going to go ahead and finish this build, I think, in the next stream. So it'll get done real soon. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you all in the next vintage story.